We are small but mighty, as demonstrated by prudencing. Man, now's the time to text and message your friends and say, man, come on over to Olney. We got nothing else going on out in Olney, right? You come out to the Olney Museum, the Sandy Spring Museum. Come and either dance ballets, no, ballet, or come play for us, come listen. Who knows what's gonna befuddle us this evening. It's nice to have like new old faces. Wait, new familiar faces. That's probably a better way to word that. What's that? I'm so into your fuzzy, sparkly get up there. I'm like, I'm a rocker, grr. And as a rocker, grr, a fuzzy, sparkly is not something I can usually get away with, but I greatly admire it in others. And sigh. You know, I flame. Okay, back home. I need a woman with a heart like Secretariat to outrun my lonesome ways. I'm gonna take this extra rib I got, I'm gonna bury it down in the dust she does not raise. Dust she does not raise. I need a woman with eyes like rodents to see the form carved within the stone. I'm gonna take this bronze star heart I got, I'm gonna melt it down, wait for love to cast into bone. Yeah, into bone. Son of a hurricane, I spin you so sweetly round and round and round. But be careful, you know Atlanta never looked the same after she burned to the ground. After she burned down. After she burned down, down, down. I need a woman with a heel like Achilles, so I know there's always one way I can win. Love is patient, love is kind, let's be honest now. Love is a catalog of deadly sins. I need a woman with a chin like old Joe Frazier to step inside when I am swinging at the wind. It's you and I will take the gloves off, darling. I'll show you exactly where I've been. 'Cause I need a woman. 'Cause I am the blue-eyed son of a hurricane. I spin you so sweetly round and round and round. But be careful, you know Atlanta never looked the same after she burned to the ground. After she burned down. After she burned down. After she burned down. After she burned down, down, down. I need a woman with hands like John Henry's, strong enough to break that rock down into sand. And when we die, we'll lay down side by side with our hammers in our hands. And I need a woman with a heart like Secretariat to outrun my lonesome ways. I'm gonna take this extra rib I got, I'm gonna bury it down in the dust she does not raise. 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 I need a woman, and I need a woman. And I need a woman. And I need a woman like I need a hole in my head. Thank you very much. Just gonna make sure nothing's awry. Make sure nothing's awry. Anything awry over here? So far, so good. So my name is Rob. I'm your host this evening. Most of you know that. I think at this point, all of you know that. I'm always worried about cracking noises. Sometimes they're little cracking noises, and sometimes they're huge world-ending cracking noises, but that I think was just a little one. Dave Eisner, our lighting technician, he can do whatever he wants with lights because he bought them. So for years and years and years and years, I ran open mics in little coffee houses and bars, and I found my pink capo. Nice. And it's always been my way of giving back to the community and saying, well, this is how I learned how to play and how to become a performer and all that good stuff. And if I can pass that along, that's pretty important to me. So I'm very glad that you're here. We have, new to me performers. You sang with us last week. I'm really excited to have you add your guitar to the mix this week. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, we got Jae Jin, who is our featured artist this evening, who is kind of phenomenal. And simply one of the best vocalists you're going to hear. And I'm not even going to qualify that with on the East Coast or outside of professional radio or out of someone between the heights of 5'8" and 7'2". He's just someone who is an inspiration to see where you've gone with your world, and then you come back and you play my little open mic, so thank you very, very much. You're going to be pleasured greatly by his voice. Your little earlobes will go like a quiver, they'll quiver, they're like brrr. I know I should not leave. That girl has caught me by the collar. And oh, what a kiss could mean. It's departure with a promise. My fellow passengers are discontent. The FAA has much to say. It's too much baggage anyway. Pull me out of line and have your way with me and throw me back again. I am no danger after all. What you get for looking at a place and seeming, well, hell, oh, so excited before dawn. And if I look like something other than I am, I can't gripe about delays. Well, I know I should not leave. That girl has caught me with her je ne sais quoi, but I know, well, what one could mean. It's gonna be a long, hard departure. A harder landing, still the pilot has apologies. I can't hear him from the racing of my heart. engineer lynched me on the plane for speaking out of turn. I think I must have muttered something about God. But really, who could blame me now? As the light exploded around, it's what you get for flying late for dawn. And if I look like something other than I am, I can't gripe about delays. Coming once again, and people sit in rage. I haven't cared in years, so what they think. Fingers claw up on the clocks as they try and stretch the time with surgery and perjury and God. I'm so sorry, sweetness, but I booked this years ago, and I'm leaving in the morning for my fight. I got too much on my mind, and now there's someone on my lips. You must be crazy to be ready for my life. Whoa. Oh, hey, hey, how I hate to be late. Whoa, hey, hey, how I hate to be late. This song, actually, in its native form, has a fair amount of cursing in it, but I will draw your attention to the younger ballet students that are coming in through the rest of the building, and so we don't get to curse till they go home. That's a variable time, so you just come up with like your alternate words right now, okay? It'll be fine. We're young and innocent. No, I need to leave. Guess something caught me by the conscience. Instead of falling 90 where I'm going, yeah. Christmas won't find Texas, and back home I hear it's snowing. Give me back the trains, those DCs take their toll on me. I swear to you that I won't make a fuss. Clinging beast of steel and concrete, did you feel the want of it for me? Yeah, I know you felt the heat. I seem like something other than I am. Won't you please excuse the dust and pardon all my mess? These trains, they are like planes. They will let me board regardless of the fireworks exploding in my chest. Hold me in the station, I'm no danger after all. You kiss me like it's snowing and they won't let us take off. I'm talking trusting, slow and sweet. Well, I won't gripe about delays. Let every small show be a huge show. Ethan Mendick coming up next. We got Dave Eisner, the lovely assistant, is about to wipe down this microphone and take out any mustache hairs. Everything okay?
I'm gonna start at the piano. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put this baby over here somewhere.
We have not, but there's not that many variables going on.
Oh, my wolf.
There it is.
See
That
it?
piano roll there?
It's coming up.
Huh? That's weird.
Special thank you to Institute of Musical Traditions for donating this fine piano.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
I am not seeing much out of that yet.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I don't know.
Powered up, but it's not like playing.
Oh, hello. I apologize. Somehow I managed to shut off my fan of power.
Woof woof.
All right, just leave it be for a second. Here we come. Piano.
Great.
Ladies and gentlemen, eventually I get there. Thank you for joining us.
Can I move the mic to the other part?
What's that?
Can I move this mic?
Yeah, you can move it around as you see fit.
Awesome. You'll see. Yes, I do. Okay.
I was saying, please welcome Ethan Mendick.
How are y'all doing? Good, great. Okay. How many of y'all are big fans of like Broadway musicals? All right, well, oh well. They say it's a man's world where they cannot be denied. But what good's a man's world without a woman by his side? So I will wait until the moment you decide that I'm a man and you're my girl, that I'm the sea and you're the pearl. It takes two, baby. It takes two. A king and a king without the power behind a throne. A prince isn't property without a check to call his own. So please don't choose me, I don't wanna rule. Now you're your king and you're my queen, that no one else can come between. It takes two, baby. It takes two. Lancelot and Guinevere, Mrs. Claus has old Saint Nick, Romeo and Juliet, and Liz, well, she has her dick. Say it takes two to tango, well, that tango child's play. So take me to the dance floor, and we'll twist the night away. Just like Frankie Avalon at his favorite musketeer. I dream of a love beer, say the things I want to hear. So come closer, baby, oh, whisper in my ear that you're my girl and I'm your boy. You're my pride and I'm your joy. And I'm the sin and you're the tide. I'll be the groom if you be my bride. It takes two, baby. It takes two. It takes two, baby. It takes two. Short for me. I can do it anyway. Hopefully. All right. Does anyone have a pick? Anyone have a pick? Yeah. Doesn't matter. All right, so I don't know what the heck I was doing earlier. I was just wanting to do a hairspray thing because people love Broadway and it brings people joy. All right. 1, 2, 3. Mass in the church where her wedding is good. Lives in her dream, waits out the window, wearing the face that she keeps in her jar by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? People. Oh, look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby died in the church and was buried along with her name. Nobody came. Father Mackenzie wiping his hands at the dust, and he walks from the grave. No one was saved. All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Oh, look at all the lonely people. Oh, look at all the lonely
She actually was a real person, by the way.
Fortunately, we have some spare chairs tonight. Ethan Mendick invited her on the stage with him last week. And that was kind of awesome to have you come and sing with him last week. I'm excited to see what you do on your own.
Thank you.
Say hi in there.
Hi.
Take your mask off.
Right. Sorry.
That's fine. We have all these weird new reflexes and all of them are screwy.
Yeah.
Go ahead and play for me for a second. Give me 1 second. Talk charmingly. It's an important lesson.
This is basically like my first open mic, so that's pretty cool. Thank you to Ethan for having me last time. It was an honor.
The stage is yours.
Thank you. So I'm like kind of nervous if you couldn't tell, but that's okay. And my first song is Male Fantasy by Billie Eilish. Home alone, trying hard to leave, distract myself with photography. I hate the way she looks at me. I can't stand the dialogue. She will never be that satisfied. It's a male fantasy. I'm going back to therapy. 'Cause I loved you then and I love you now, and I don't know how. Guess it's hard to know when nobody else comes around. I'm getting over you, or just pretending to be alright, convince myself I hate you. I got a call from a girl I used to know. We were inseparable years ago. Thought we get along, but it wasn't so. And it's all I think about when I'm behind the wheel. I worry this is how I'm always gonna feel. But nothing lasts and hold it till. But I loved you then and I love you now, and I don't know how. Guess it's hard to know when nobody else comes around. If I'm getting over you, or just pretending to be alright, convince myself I hate you. Can't get over you, no matter what I do. I know I should, but I could never hate you.
You got a second one for us?
Kinda.
Kind is good enough for me.
Okay. Do you by any chance have something I can plug my phone into?
Plug it in.
Like to play the backing track?
It's not a karaoke track or anything like that? Is this something you recorded?
No, it's a
Because,
karaoke track.
yeah, because stuff that you don't hold the copyright to will kill our live stream.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll play a snippet of a different song that I know. A snippet.
Well, then play it twice.
Because I don't know the whole song. But, yeah. Your favorite band is back on the road. This fall they're playing the Hollywood Bowl. I've already purchased 2 seats for the show. Guess I'm an optimist. 2011, you stole my heart here. And I couldn't listen to that band for years. To one high last summer when you reappeared. Never had to call it quits. If I could see the future, I never would believe her. Falling in and out of love and falling in anxiety like we were kids. Thinking too much of this, ruin my nights for this. Hard when it isn't to let yourself slide. Heart hasn't shown now, been for a while. I forgot the words. Yeah. Thank you.
Kate Buchholz up. Oh my goodness. So, for anyone who cares, online rights and DRM, digital rights management, is always a little nutty, especially when we're live passing. The rules are a little bit different when you're live passing versus when you're just like uploading your YouTube video or whatever. And so I have to be really, really careful about stuff like that. Even ringtones can get me knocked offline, you know, just for the rest of the night or whatever. But it sucks for people who are tuned in. Because how people tune in. Hey, that's Cincinnati, I think specifically Edge. So I'm so glad that you were able to pivot and like play something else, even if it was just a snippet. It didn't even matter. Another hand for Sarah. Gorgeous voice. Oh, and the trick here is that if you buy the copyright, it all works out, which is what Kate does with her beats.
Be a nice height. Woo. Thought it was all calm. Make me go after Sarah more. Like, try not to cry. I'm like, me? Oh, I'm ready? No. So I'm gonna read one that I don't know if I've ever read, but I think it'll work. I was supposed to not be able to do much with my mouth today, and now I am. So, if I don't know if the second one will do to a beat, someone else will decide for me, but this is called Absent Presence, and I wrote it in like the lockdown portion of 2020. I had been seeing someone really resonated in every way, and it was interesting to see the way we went different places in response to like the pandemic and beliefs and things, and it was interesting watching him, sort of drift away, which, anyway, this is kind of generally about compassion, but. Woo! Bad at breathing. It's so important. Y'all still with me? Did I use up my time already? That's how I feel.
Mike Potts, get up here. Oh, wait, no.
All right, I don't trust this thing. That was great. Okay, absent presence. I'm just gonna, am I in the right place so you don't have to do a bunch of stuff? All right, cool. What are the benefits of doubt that I have given out? Why come the clouds now? One who knows but doesn't do better changes the weather. Clouds that form begin to storm and make a mess of our feathers. I pray he be pure, not clever, that we grow, not sever. A feline, you can't just put her in the water. He's not swine, but a ham for the camera. Where's my bread and butter? Syndicate. Oh wait, it's a syndicate. If I am to blame, for heaven's sake, I'm late, and he's righteous, and might just have discussed us enough. Watching for when it's time to share wisdoms, and when is it the time to just deeply listen. I've been roaming pensively the minefield. I'm finally yielding and finding freedom from doubt about personal power I may be without. I'm not Catholic, but my guilt is, and too empathetic to grind axes. We all carry packed baggage, anguish, abuse through and misuse of language, some anxious and others languid in manner of taking advantages. But don't stay small. Don't hesitate to call. I see the warrior beneath the worrier exterior. With good grief, I'm still here, with genuine interest and really feeling with. Judgment born of hurt can do us no justice because we can cause harm when our needs are unmet. When I'm needed, just let me in. I know that when I let go, I am less alone. I can pass past hurt like a kidney stone and poof, the acute pain is gone. Don't bite your tongue, even sorrow is song. When tomorrow is today, it's not long. He's not indentured, but ducks the mere mention of a broken tooth and bones of contention. What causes rejection without reflection? Am I threatening by some projection? Maybe he knew too much of my injuries and too much of my diaries, where my words cast out, when my thoughts are dark at the cost of my heart. Pastios ink on my papers marbling, a casket closed on my fingertips, coffin nails up I'd bitten off until spitting wounds and healing I'd written of. But I'm in a very different position. I need a music stand, I'm so sorry. I feel safely, he's my canopy. He blew away, this can't be. All along he was free, self-imprisoned he flees. The worry is what's draining, not the resolution. Fragmented in pixelation can simply be union. Unless he feels certainty feels just like delusion, then I'm left addled, clearly in confusion. I let go of the kite string, hoping that it's coming back to me. The end. Thank you. So, my second one, I don't know if I should read. I just wrote it unexpectedly on Sunday. It's a little jam-packed, but I had been kind of processing something, which usually is how it happens, and then a pen bleed will come out that is my epiphany about that. But something I was experiencing, I sort of projected onto a mule. A friend of mine in New Orleans takes care of all these mules that drive the carriages, and one of them escaped just to run right into a dumpster, and was like standing at the dumpster and just looking so free, but what? And so, I don't know, somehow I managed to like project my whole thing onto this mule and other related aspects of their story. So this is called The Tale of Liza Jane's Charlie Horse. And what do you think, I should try it to a beat, or I should read it? Or you're distracted from my extra non-confidence. Let's see. I haven't decided. Rob made me do it bad, and it's not good. It doesn't have a lot of room for me to say the wrong word because I have such a problem with just abandoning. It's like, well, I don't know what I meant to say was. Happy birthday. I don't know. Oh, wait. Well, I'll just, it's fine. Actually, that might be sorry. Sorry, I always think I'm gonna have it together. Perfect. On a single pathway, horseshoe and cowboy prints on appliques to lay atop what seems a fine filly or fillet. Stuck between instinct to buck and need to play, take heed to say she can't even measure the weight and cannot conflate. What, this levee may break with the wrong key. Sentiment so sweet, she's getting double diabetes, taking breaths between his lines like she's singing chocolate rain. Sprinkling enough to slip from old cuffs and change, and hopefully change. Rarely neutral and inadvertently transparent, barely brutal when compared to adolescent history, painstaking growth with the utmost lesson revisiting, trying to know a rescue rope from a chokehold through breathtaking glimpses of hope for something stable, free of masked thieves to jack the heart of a mare trying to get bearings before catching feelings high as this carriage doing wheelies that come down in a thump. Her heart drops through her trunk, broke by the big stick in the spoke, suddenly ducking fly nuts and bolts. Now this damn thing won't go. It'll take time to be fine. The only way now is to walk slow, one step at a time, never flowed. Jumping landing to landing. When will she open like a drawbridge, not a spring load? The flash, the sight of a fast waning bow with his back to the rainbow. Don't say it ain't so, she's the one who made it so. Impeccable, emotional logic with the impulse of a romantic barbarian. Sabotage until it fits him like a poor old gelding in an aquarium. She feels she's scaring him. This path is thin, whether the scratchy shrubs or side of the thing, someone's falling in, and it ain't gonna be him. The muddy water's not safe for drinking. The damsel's inept at distressing, rearing her own investment. She's sinking. Hissed to herself, what were you thinking? She was dreaming, leaning to cement, seemingly blinking. Proceed with caution or reason. She feels less like them. In her puddle, she goes inward toward the mountain to the peak of this freak out. He's at the other end of this free-flowing spout, dousing their ground, making it tricky to get out, slipping all over the spectrum. Meanwhile, in his steady hand is all the integrity from all the lives his soul has been. The swirling palm like curls through ampersands, dare not demand rapid and ample closeness to understand. She takes a moment vapid, standing rampant until that breeze of clarity held this mirror to say she is not her fears. Whipped into the shape of a cornered rectangle, angled less shaken, but both trusting and afraid. Looking down the stream which trapped her in depth that's really shallow, and she need not step onto the thin path previously laid. Looking up, her gait is stayed. Being wild and then wise is part and parcel of her stride. She won't follow the long arm just to talk to the hand of some non-suitor, just like lost like a flipper in the sand, or build on just hickory bricks and smoke of thickening once thunk till the risk sends her running. She is still quelling the thrill for what's really real, like a bond over time, changing with age and space, but always kind. Two of a mind to face all aspects of self, to be and love well, to give, not sell, to show in telling action through the valleys and the curves of the bell, gaining traction by its full reflection, compelled, never jealous of more primitive self-concept criteria, so never finished or limited with hard work to do either. Linguistic portraits of ebbs and swells on stitches, telling experience which makes this witness whistle and then melt. Whatever the blend is meant to be, it's solid, so she untangles her feet. This Charlie horse is a knot of many strands. This song she brays is to celebrate beings wild and free on mend. This is not the end. The end.
something new. We'll try it out for like the first time. All right. I'm thinking about getting a head mic. Thinking about getting a head mic myself because I'm just so not accustomed to using. Good evening, everybody. You want to hear what we got here? Nice and sticky. A little sweat to make my pick stick better to my thumb. Should I start? You're going to introduce me? Have you already done it? I'll introduce myself. I'm a big boy.
Please welcome the illustrious, the marvelous, the front of Michael Cox.
That was worth it. Thank you. Okay, so I don't sing. I'm going to be doing a couple of original fingerstyle tunes. The first one is called Kira's Dance. My daughter, you know Kira's Dance? So you like it, I think. It's on my album they released a couple of years ago, and it's also the title track for the album. Start with that, and then I'll just go straight into Zig's Groove, which was meant kind of as a jam that turned into a tune that ended up winning second place in this year's instrumental category for the Songwriting Contest, which I was a little bit stunned by, but you can decide for yourself if it was worth it or not. Sarah. I still get nervous this is the groove thing. Let's see if you think it's a song. I'm going to add one more bit. I recorded this originally off the album with two other musicians, bass and drums, and submitted that version as well as just what I'm going to play tonight. So two versions of the same tune to the song contest this year, and they gave they gave the award to the one without Scott Ambush on bass. He's with Spyro Gyra, and Andy Hamburger on drums. I mean, what they did was magic, but I think Jay just liked the simpler version better. So that's what I'm going to do.
Got our future artist Jae Jin coming up here next. As I entangle myself in this microphone. What is going on here? Who's running this thing? Say hi to Twitchland out there, as well as Erie, Pennsylvania, and someplace in Ohio. Those are the ones I can identify. I think I got all poetic about Jae Jin earlier this evening, so I'm not going to do that again. Please welcome Jay. He's, he's pretty good. It's all right. It's also ripped.
I'm all right.
Strange. It's been probably about 5 or 6 years, maybe longer.
7.
7 years
Yeah.
since I had you.
I got a cool story for you right before I do my first song, so, Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Baltimore, Maryland, yes. It's my hometown, yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Awesome. It is an honor to be back here. Unbeknownst to Rob, he gave me one of the first opportunities to play in front of people, and that was in 2014 at a little open mic at a place called T-Volve down in downtown Baltimore. And at the time, I could not play guitar and sing. So nearly 600 concerts later, I decided to go into music professionally in 2014, and now working on my 5th album. And it's great to come back to these kind of things, to see individuals that are just bearing their souls. And so it really is an honor to hear all of you guys that have played thus far, and I'm excited to hear the rest of y'all. So this song is one of the first. At the time, I could play 2 strings at a time, and this is a song that I had first done at T-Volve. So it's been a while, but I'm gonna play this one for you, called For You. Saturday before the sun is up, I'm out the door and on my way. I catch the 2 and then the 35, and by 6:50 I'm on the train. 30 miles to the final stop, and still I have to walk a few more. And by the time I finally reach your gardens gates, I have 19 steps till I'm at your door. Yeah. And oh, what a thrill to finally be there with you. When I see your face, I know that there ain't nothing strong enough to keep me away from you. There could be a wall of fire 10 feet or higher, and I would just walk on through where there once was only room for one. Forever there will be 2. That's why I traveled all this way for you. Sunday night and I'm home alone, and I miss the smell of your perfume.
5 long days and 4 more hours till I'm there again with you. And oh, what a thrill to finally be there with you. When I see your face, I know that there ain't nothing strong enough to keep me away from you. There could be a wall of fire 10 feet or higher, and I would just walk on through where there once was only room for one. Forever there will be two. That's why I traveled all this way for you. Seconds make minutes, make hours, make days. I've added them all up in a million ways. Multiply that by the fact that when I'm with you, I feel brand new. There ain't nothing strong enough to keep me away from you. There could be a wall of fire 10 feet or higher, and I would just walk on through where there once was only room for one. Forever there will be two. That's why I traveled all this way, each and every Saturday, just to see your pretty face for you, to you, for you.
Thank you. This next song that I'm going to do for you is one that means a lot to me. It is a song that I wrote that I put on my third album, third full-length album. It's called Letters and Drinks, and this song is called 1111. It's also like one of the popular ones on Spotify and all those other ones, but in that studio version, you know, I brought in like an entire orchestra from the Bay Area, all these things when I was recording it, but this is the version that when I just sat down and wrote it, what it sounded like. Just raw, unplugged, stripped. And this song is about love and all the different ways that I've experienced love in my short years of living. But, you know, it's not always just romantic. You know, a part of it for me personally is romantic love, platonic love, unrequited love, love for God if you believe. Also love that comes from like heartbreak, losing somebody that I loved very dearly to suicide. A lot of different layers in that. And so every line is from a different place, and I hope that you can connect to at least one of them.
It's the way that you're my shelter, it's the way that you're my rest. Somehow you found beauty in my deepest mess. It's the way that you're that feeling that I'm not alone. When I close my eyes at night, I'll be dreaming you home. I've been talking to the stars about you. I hope that penny in the well will come true. It's the way I feel for you that I can't explain. It's 11:11. I'm wishing for you. It's the way you light my darkness, the way you just know. Let's be young together, and maybe we can grow old. It's the way you stay with me, even when you go. When I'm scared and broken, you can heal my soul. I've been talking to the stars about you. I hope that penny in the well will come true. I've been chasing rainbows, but they were passing on through. It's 11:11 and I'm wishing for you. Hold my breath in tunnels to the other side. I blew out some candles just to feel your light. It's the way I feel for you that I can't explain. Won't you make my wishes true? Help me love again. I've been talking to the stars about you. I hope that penny in the well will come true. I've been chasing rainbows, but they were passing on through. It's 11:11 and I'm wishing for you. It's 11:11 and I was wishing for you. It's 11:11 and I love you.
Thank you. Usually at a lot of my shows, I rarely do covers, and but in nights like this, where absolutely nobody has any idea who I am, I feel like I got to do a cover of a song, that is one of two things. Either one kind of messes with you and you're really confused. I tend to do that. I choose songs to cover that are from like 50s, 60s soul to like country music, and people are like, what? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cover a little song that I like to do for crowds that have not ever seen me play. This is a song called Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton, made famous by Chris Stapleton.
Used to spend my nights out in a bar room. Liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom, brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as there's a glass of brandy, darling, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle was always dry, but you poured out your heart, and I didn't want to waste it. Oh, there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as whoa as a glass of brandy, darling. I stay stored on your lips all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as wild as a glass of brandy, darling. I stay stoned on your love all the time. Thank you.
I do, yeah. But like Venmo and any of that works. Jae Jin Music, you know, throw some coffee money. Yeah, JAEJIN Music. That's my socials as well. I kind of quit posting on social, but I still check messages every once in a while. So if you guys want to connect, you can connect there. Yeah, you know, I'm working on my 5th album, so every little bit helps. You know, went from touring a lot in 2019, you know, 136 shows to everything being canceled, and so we're just trying to make it work. All the musicians out there, we're just doing it. So, you know what they say, just don't quit. Real quick, you know, I know I had told a little bit of my story in going into music with no prior experience in music, not being able to play a guitar and sing at the same time 7 years ago when I last saw Rob. But, you know, I think the whole point of it that tonight, if I never see you guys ever again, the objective really of tonight is just to be able to tell you, look, like, you know, I'm standing here performing music in front of you, and it's never too late. You got to find something that moves you. I dropped out of med school, business school, became every Asian parent's worst nightmare to pursue music, which I had no background in doing. And the reason behind that is my life story as a 2-time cancer survivor. And, you know, it's, you know, I started this journey at the age of 30, and medical science had stated that I was supposed to die in my 30s. And so, you know, it's just like one of those things where it's like, who cares, you know? Everybody can't control when you leave this earth, but make sure the years that you do have count. Make sure you do things outwardly, and if you can create art, that's one of the greatest privileges you can ever have. So, you know, do it. You know, find something that you love and just throw yourself into it. This next song is a song called So Wrong. This is kind of like what I call my dark horse song, because it was a song that I had written in 2019 while I was on tour. And it was an amazing experience being on this 10-month tour, but you realize that you're very lonely, you know, doing this as like a single male. And I wrote it for me. And at the end of the tour, I debuted it in LA, and for some reason, a lot of people were just connected to it, which, you know, you're happy when they're connected, but you're also not happy when you realize that a lot of other folks out there feel this way. So as with all of my music, there is a redemptive element in it, and I hope this gives you some hope, even though this world is very hard.
I've got nothing to lose, so I might as well tell you the truth. How I'm not feeling so right, no longer hiding, I'm broken inside. It's 3 a.m. again, and I'm wondering, have you ever felt like there was nowhere you belong? Have you ever felt like there was nowhere you belong? Have you ever felt so wrong? Spent 4 years on the road, from LA to Cincinnati, but nowhere felt like home. It seems I fall in love every day, from bars and crowds to living rooms, but it always fades away. Another new hotel room, all alone again. Have you ever felt like there was nowhere you belong? Have you ever felt like there was nowhere you belong? Have you ever felt so wrong? Have you ever felt like there was no way you could be loved? Oh, well, I want you to know you're so wrong.
Thank you. It is that time. Last song I have for you guys is a little mashup of 2 of my shortest songs ever. And this is, we got to end it on a high note. A lot of times, a lot of my songs are pretty heavy, and I hope, there's hundreds of songs online, so please, if you liked any of the songs today, please go listen. You can find them on 85 platforms online. Tons of music out there. And as an independent, unsigned musician, every little stream helps. So turn it on for 30 seconds, even if you hate it, let it make me a couple pennies, and that'll be cool. This song, these two songs that I'll mash up, it's a love song called Love You Like That, and mashed up with another song called Atmosphere. And it's really just love. Oftentimes there's plenty of songs that talk about love, finding love and finding the one, but I think love is finding an individual that is just as broken and imperfect as you are. And you don't find love, you build it. You choose the other person every day. You die to yourself and try, because you will fail again and again and again. So these songs are kind of about that, so hope you enjoyed it. Tonight just seems like one of those nights. Gonna slip on my fancy shoes and dance under the lights. Everybody's laughing and smiling so bright. Looking at me, looking at you, looking so beautiful tonight. 'Cause I wanna love you like everything that I've ever lost has come back to me somehow. 'Cause I wanna love you like everything that I've ever lost has come back to me somehow. Wanna love you like that. Ooh. Wanna love you like that. I give you my heart and soul. I'm gonna let you know that I'm gonna love you forevermore. 'Cause I wanna love you like everything that I've ever lost has come back to me somehow. 'Cause I wanna love you like everything that I've ever lost has come back to me somehow. I wanna love you like that. Moving slowly in this atmosphere. Never been so lonely, left with all the fear. But the truth of the matter, it left you shattered into pieces that you hid. I know that it's hard to see so far ahead, but baby, just hold on tightly and we'll keep on fighting till the end. At times you wonder how you fell in love, but all the simple moments will remind you of every song and every reason that made you believe in yourself. You were more than enough. I know that it's hard to see so far ahead, but baby, just hold on tightly and we'll keep on fighting to the end. I know that it's hard to see so far ahead, but baby, just hold on tightly
and we'll keep on fighting till the end.
Thank you. My name is Jay. Thank you so much.
Alrighty, well, once again, I have my cheat sheet for what I'm supposed to say. So, good evening, everybody. My name is Colin Morrison. I'm a museum facilitator here at the Sandy Spring Museum. We're proud to be partnering with Rob's Open Mics and the Institute for Musical Traditions on this weekly program, but we can't do it without your help. Please consider making a donation to this program when you register each week, or you can find me at the front desk, yes, me, myself, and donate in person. Standard is $10, but you are more than welcome to pay less or more if you feel so inclined for that donation. As for upcoming events, we've got a history happy hour here happening tomorrow and a Ukraine fundraiser that is going on Friday, so a very worthy cause. Other than that, no other announcements to make. For all other information about forthcoming events, you can check our calendar on our home portal at sandyspringmuseum.org. So thank you for helping this community and keep the music happening here at the Spring Open Mic. So that's it on my end.
Well done, well done. All right, so I'm David Eisner. I'm the founder of the Institute of Musical Traditions, and we have a couple events coming up as Montgomery County has defeated Omicron pretty much at the moment. So we have a group out of Scotland that's probably in their 40th year, not all the same members. Some have come in and some have left. Scottish music, basically, Celtic music. It's a great quote. This is a quote from the Winnipeg Free Press. The music may be pure old-time Celtic, but they drive an enthusiastic, like straight-ahead rock and roll. So basically, they're taking the old tunes and they're twisting them and turning them and sort of bringing them up to current and with great respect. So that's Tannehill Weavers. That's at St. Mark Presbyterian Church. That's Monday. Swinging into April, Alistair Fraser and Natalie Haas. That's an amazing fiddle and cello duo. This little white flyer, we have some available here. And oh look, the open mic is listed on there as well. And I want to thank you guys for coming out. Jae Jin, that was great. We need to talk about a future performance that I have in mind. And that one song that you did where you talked about love and the different ways that you expressed it. I don't know if you ever listened to a group called the Chambers Brothers, 1967. And Willie Chambers, one of the founding members, was quoted in there as, "Be true to yourself, that's who you sleep with every night." And that's stayed with me since '67, the Chambers Brothers. All right, who do we got next, Rob? All right.
He is our sign and catch.
That's right. We have thanks to the museum, we have a sign at the, I guess it's called the Ashton Village at the corner of 108 and New Hampshire Avenue. And rather than live in his basement with nothing to do, he came out here. And this is his second time. And we're loving life. All right. Kate will be with a cable. All right. You're ready? Yeah? Maybe. Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay, take it away, Sander.
Please welcome for the second time ever on our stage, Sander Eagle.
Hey guys. Wow, so these are, I'm gonna do, I think, 2 songs. And I haven't performed them ever. There's some that I wrote just, I guess, over the last 2 years. And so this one is called Time for This. These will hopefully be on my next project, Obsession with Time. So they do deal with time, and yeah, here we go. I haven't sung these in a long time.
I don't really have time for this. I don't really have time. I don't really have time. I don't really have time for this. I don't really have time. I don't really have time. Communication breakdown. Now you with the snakes now. Now you like to hear how I'm hitting different cake now. Sorry, yeah, I just don't lose. I've been laying low, cooling with the crew. So much noise, the shit I knew, yeah. Take 1 and take 2. Smoke 1 and smoke 2, excuse me. It's a free fall, you knew, yeah. I don't really have time for this. I don't really have time. I don't really have time. I don't really have time for this. I don't really have time. I don't really have time. Not rich, but you know I ain't broke. Making money just to smoke. This ain't a date, let's just call it a toke. So high, call me Miles when I yoke. I feel like I've been running back for hours. When I'm stressed, always running back to loud. Stay sparking that audio like adios. Yeah. Again, it's take 1 and take 2. Excuse me. Take 1 and take 2. It's a free fall, you knew, yeah. I don't really have time for this. I don't really have time. I don't really have time. I don't really have time for this. I don't really have time. I don't really have time.
That was Time for This. Thank you. Alrighty. The next song also talks about time. And this one is called You Knew. Here we go.
You live in lavish, nigga?
This one is no bad words in this, I promise. Is there a way I could turn it up a little bit? Slightly. That's perfect. Awesome.
You knew when you met me. You knew when we met who I was Why do you do the things that you do? Why do you do the things that you do? Why do I do the things that I do? Why do I do? Yeah. To make the time pass through. Don't let time pass you. Don't let time pass you.
A little repetitive.
Don't pass time. Only going fast times. Don't pass time. Only living fast lives. Don't pass time. Forget about the bad times. Don't pass time. Leave that crap in the past. Time. I think too much about the hell of the sky. I think too much about I live or I die. I think we meet those times when we laugh and we cry. You knew when you met me. You knew when you met me. You knew when you met me. You knew when we met who I was. You knew when we... I need some water. You knew when we met who I was. You knew when you met me. You knew when we met who I...
Wow. I need some water. I'm gonna do one more song if that's cool. Say again? Just the two, that's it? Only 2 songs? Awesome. I'm so sorry I have to get out of here real quick. But thank you guys. Thank you, Rob. Thank you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. My adapter.
Yeah, that's good.
The moment you've been waiting for. Please welcome, finally, another southpaw in the house, Robert Schilling.
So last week I played a song that was unrequested. This week I'm not gonna play a song that was requested. I was trying to get my buddy to come, and his favorite artist is Bob Dylan, so I said, if I play a Dylan song, will you come? And he's like, yeah, and he's not here, so sorry, but Chimes of Freedom's not happening. So I was thinking of the next best option. I thought this song could be kind of fitting for the local open mic night. This is Bruce Springsteen's My Hometown. I was 8 years old and running with a dime in my hand to the bus stop to pick up a paper for my old man. I sit on his lap, that big old Buick, steer as we drove through town. Tassel my hair, say son, take a good look around. This is your hometown. Your hometown. This is your hometown. Your hometown. In 65, tension was running high at my high school. A lot of fights between the black and white. There's nothing you could do. 2 cars at a light on Saturday night. backseat there was a gun. The words are past, a shotgun blast. Troubled times they come to my hometown. To my hometown. To hometown. To my hometown. Now Main Street's whitewashed windows and vacant stores. Seem like there ain't nobody who wants to come down here no more. They're closing down the textile mills across the railroad tracks. The foreman says these jobs are going, boys, and they ain't coming back to your hometown, to your hometown, to your hometown, to your hometown. Last night me and Kate had laid in bed talking about getting out, packing up our bags, maybe heading south. 35, got a boy of our own now. Last night I set him up behind the wheel, said, son, take a good look around. This is your hometown. This is your hometown. This is your hometown. Your hometown. So last week I played a John Mellencamp song, then a Bruce Springsteen song, and I thought, well, I don't want to be boring and repeat myself, so this week I'm going to do the Springsteen song first, and now I'm going to do the John Mellencamp song. This is Lonely Old Night. She calls me up, she says, baby, it's a lonely old night. I don't know, I'm just so scared and lonely all at the same time. Nobody told us it was gonna work out this way. No, 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 no. I guess they knew we'd work it out in our own way. It's a lonely old night. Can I put my arms around you? It's a lonely old night, custom made for two lonely people like me and you. Radio playing softly, some singers sad, sad songs. He's singing about standing in the shadows of love. I guess he feels awfully alone. She said, I know exactly what it means. Yeah, 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 yeah. And it's a sad, sad, sad feeling when you're living on those in-betweens. It's a lonely old night. Can I put my arms around you? It's a lonely old night, custom made for two lonely people like me and you. She calls me baby, she calls everybody baby. It's a lonely old night, but ain't they all? It's a lonely old night, but ain't they all? It's a lonely old night. Can I put my arms around you? It's a lonely old night, custom made for two lonely people like me and you. like me and you. Hey, like me and you.
Brian Higgins coming up next, and I did that horrible host thing where I was so like enamored with just watching the music play out that I forgot to warn the next guy who's next. But look, Brian's just leaping into action. You're a sitter, right?
It's better that way.
I haven't seen you in a long time. Do I plug in your guitar or do I?
No, I just need a microphone.
Excellent. Then everything's going according to plan.
Yeah.
Ish. I mean, ish. Nope. Yeah, I was coming to you next. Look at me being a good host in the morning to the dance. I'm sorry? What? Look at me being a good host in the morning to the dance. Way to go wrong. Ish. I mean, sometimes. I get there. Okay, Buck, I want to thank you for using an instrument that never needs tuning. This is my fault.
All right.
This is my fault. I shouldn't pick on you, Brian. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't have tuned up while the gentleman was singing. So yeah, I've got a couple of tunes for you here. These are by, the first one is by J.S. Bach.
That'll be John Samuel Bach.
It's about right, yeah. I learned that he had a birthday the other day, so he was born in 1685, so he's 337 years old now. So, this is the prelude to the cello suite in G major. And don't need that. And it goes that way. Alright, so it's a thing that happens here, the clamp that comes around the brain. I can play this tune blindfolded. Okay, so we're going to transition here. We're going to go to another piece. This is one by Francisco Tárrega. This is study number 5. Give that one. Also got a birthday recently. There's one piece of equipment I missed. Yeah, close cousin of John Sebastian. That's right. All right. So we're gonna try again. So. All right, are we good? I don't have it. I don't know what it is, but thank you.
Brian Higgins will be appearing here next week with that nail, right? Well, how do you even deal with your weirdness? I guess you just flow, that's just the way it is. Debbie Buck, it's good to see you. It's been a long time. Thank you for coming back to one of my couple stages. Please welcome Debbie Buck.
Standing. The other hand, I can have that there for now. Ah. You know what you're doing better than I do. Very good, very good, very good. Good evening. I'm going to start with one of my own. Saw a bus being towed. Was on my way home from a job downtown, and there's a bus being towed, and the guy was with me from the band. Said, "Hey, look, broke down bus. That ought to be that sounds like a title of a blues song." He said, "Write it." All right. So I did. It's a song about a bus that's broke down. It's called "Broke Down Bus." It makes some sense, doesn't it?
Better than my stories.
Oh. The saddest thing I ever did see was a broke down bus getting towed away from me. Now you can go by train, you can go by car. A broke down bus can't get you very far. Band was here, this is where the solos would go. I love my baby, gotta see her every day. A broke down bus can't get me there today. Here too. I love that woman, but
so far away. Oh, broke down bus can't get me there anyway. I look down the road, far as I can see. Oh, broke down bus can't get it back to me. Now you can go by train, you can go by car. Oh, broke down bus can't get you very far. Oh, come on. Thank you. So this is my new used guitar. I just got it a couple weeks ago. This is the first time I'm playing it out. For fairly obvious reasons, I have named it Brownie McGuitar. No, hold on. There's more. So I'm going to do a song by, you got it. Actually, it's not his, but it got this version of it off of one of his records. And this is a song called Digging My Potatoes. It might be about gardening. It isn't. Someone digging my potatoes, trampling on my vine. Someone digging my potatoes, trampling on my vine. I got a special plan resting on my mind. Yes, I'm telling all you men, you leave my woman alone. Ain't nothing in this world she cannot find at home. Someone digging my potatoes, trampling on my vine. I got a special plan resting on my mind. Yes, I went off to my job, left my door unlatched. Come back home to find someone in my potato patch. Someone digging my potatoes, trampling on my vine. I got a special plan resting on my mind. Yes, I'm telling all you men, you know that I ain't lying. They're digging my potatoes, I'm not signifying. Someone digging my potatoes, trampling on my vine. I got a special plan resting on my mind. I'm gonna get me a mad woman, ain't got no place to stay. Been digging my potatoes, come and drive my blues away. Come and digging my potatoes, trampling on my vine. I got a special plan resting on my mind. Thank you.
And you came up and you were like stroking the guitar most delicately. You were being an elegant beast. And I was like, man, this guy's always a buzzsaw when I see him. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see him do something gentle, but I need a little bit of energy.
Thank you. Thank you.
And this is back to our, this is the problem that we had with Mike Potts, right? Just the rear problem. No, it's for public consumption. I'm here over here. So could you take the clip off that and I'll do all my jazz in here?
Republic back when, boy, did I shrink? Back when it wasn't just me at the helm, and back when there was an open mic at Republic. Okay. Boy, I mean, it's real tall. We have the technology. Shouldn't. Won't. You hold the piano, or I hold the piano? Hooray.
Holding the piano.
Okay.
And you're good.
Okay.
Community working together.
Yay! Solidarity with workers. I got it. That's cool. Yeah, I've. It's almost like this is my job. Almost. Okay. Whoops. Sorry. Fresh out. I was hoping to have my my Atlantis song done by today. Turns out that song's gonna be 10 minutes long, so one song. That would be all I was doing. Is this not plugged in? Oh my God, can you come hold that? No, it's just completely unplugged. This is great. I'm sorry. I told you this was the whole fucking act. You want to come see me not have a bunch of technical fucking difficulties? Come to my open mic at El Golfo if you want. Thursdays at 6:30. No, because I'd have to bring it. So I'm thinking of it, and I'm tempted because I'm kind of bored with guitar. Sounds like the piano's inside of a tin can. Yes, it does. I'm just gonna power through. Oh, that's something. Fuck it, man. Drain the veins in my head, clean out the reds in my eyes to get by. Security lines, dear X-ray machine. Pretend that you don't know me so well. I won't tell if you lie. Cry, cause your drought's been brought up. Drinking cause you're looking so good in your coffee cup. I complain for the company I'm keeping. The windows made for sleeping, rearrange. Well, I'm nobody, but who's laughing now? I'm leaving your town again. And I'm over the ground that you've been spinning. I'm up in the air, so baby, hell yeah. Honey, I can see your house from here. If this plane goes down, oh damn, well I'll remember where the love was found. If this plane goes down, down, down. Damn, I should be so lucky. Even only 24 hours under your touch. And oh, I need you so much, and I cannot wait to call you. Tell you that I landed somewhere and hand you a square of the airport. And walk you through the maze of this map that I'm gazing at, gracefully unnamed and feeling guilty for the look in the note that you gave me. You make me somebody who nobody knows me, no. Not even me can see it yet. I bet I'm leaving your town again. I'm over this, and I'm up in the air. Said, but baby, hell yeah. Honey, I can see your house from here. If this plane goes down, well, damn, well, I'll remember where the love was found. Gesundheit. When I found out how these German words were spelled, I freaked out. Gesundheit? Anyway. Flax seeds, well, they tear me open, and supposedly you could crawl right through me. Taste these teeth, please, and undress me from the sweaters. Better hurry, cause I'm heating upward bound now. Whoa, I built my house on your cloudy ride, tumbling for you, stumbling through the work that I have to do. Don't mean to harm you. Honey, I can see your house from here. If this plane goes down, well, then will I remember where the love was found? This plane goes down, down, down. Damn you.
Sure, why not? Enough of that shit. What else? Are there other things? Oh yeah, there's a beer and berries thing here. April 23rd, that's a Saturday. It'll be a whole, okay. It'll be a whole thing. There's music, there's beer, there's berries, I think. I don't know. Nice. Norse, and we have a signal. There will be people from here that have featured here. That will be there. Has Jimmy Stewart featured at this mic yet?
No, we've got him in May.
Okay, so.
A couple days after you do.
Okay, so
That's Quiet the Mountain.
yeah, that's who he'll be there as, is Quiet the Mountain. So you want a nice taste, a preview of that? Then come on down April 23rd. Okay. Thank you and sorry. It's the name of my autobiography. All right. I'll do a short one so we can get out of here.
Fast asleep and deep and slow to wake. Slip past the sheep and creeping. I'm here to stay. It's been a while since you last saw my face, but I know I still control all the choices you make. You can grieve till you achieve peace of mind. There's no need for me to leave. You will find yourself in the thick of the night when it's cold and you're alone with no place to hide. I try to come back for more. You've already locked your door. What are you fighting? Fighting for? Resisting is wasting time.
you, Rob's mom, wherever you are. Where's my camera? Okay, Sha-na-na. Okay. Bye.
Abolish the Senate. Get it out of here. Get it out.
And with that, I'll leave this on just for the room mic effect. And with that, for the web stream. That's the end of another open mic. Thank you for being here. We do this every Tuesday night. Please do come back. And your applause. That's grateful. Thank you. Next week, our featured artist is definitely really awesome. And oh, it's Patty Reese.
Well,
Yeah, this was pretty awesome.
Whammy Award winner.
What's that? I'm a Whammy Award winner.
I'm not.
Everyone but Jules is a Whammy.
It's okay. It's deserved.